Hello everybody, welcome to part 5 of Jedi Survivor. In the previous episode, we saved a droid named ZNA4, just call her Z, and now we are going deep into the woods to find the forest array, hopefully to find some clues to this planet named Tanalorr. Now I will admit, the first half or the first third of Jedi Survivor is very exploration based and broad, but you'll get used to it.
Let me see what I can do.
It isn't until the game gives you the first choice on what planet you want to go next, either I believe it was Jeddah or the Shattered Moon. That's where the game starts to narrow down a bit. You want to watch out for these overgrown turkeys. They have a red dash attack that you cannot block. You have to dodge out the way. And slashing these columns will either open a new path or cause environmental damage. Sometimes even drop stuff too. Let's see.
Not a bad find.
Oh yeah, I definitely got something there. I got a priorite shard to give to Doma. Not bad, not bad. They'll open up some new cosmetics.
Good to go, BD. Let's try that again.
As always with Star Wars games, the saber throw consumes force, so you don't want to use it too haphazardly.
Some of these rock columns are loose. What do you think this array is, buddy? Centauri Kree said it held the key to Tanalorr. Z seems to think so too. Only one way to find out. Empire. I don't think they saw us. Let's move.
The Empire is now more aware of this world's presence. So not only are the Bedlam Raiders going to be more hostile because, well, the Empire is encroaching on their territory, but there will be a two-way war, and you'll be caught in the middle of it. You play your cards right, you could just walk right through some of the fights without drawing your saber.
Need to center myself.
Let's take a rest here and see what we can get. I think another skill point opened up, so I want to check out some abilities. Let's see here. Let's go with teamwork for now. The quality of BD1's stems will be better and Cal will heal more. Now let's take a look at the perks. Now I believe in a previous part I said that I won't be doing perks for this run. Let me rephrase that. I won't be doing perks that will be a detriment to me. I'm gonna put on the resilience perk though, because I will increase my block bar. And trust me, blocking is really important in Survivor. It looks like I can climb it, but let's test it. No, I can't. Oh man, those are the slippery vines. Alright, we'll have to take the Empire and the droids head on. Some of them took each other out at least, that's good.
They must have shot this drop pod all the way from the Lucre Hulk. Let's get a drop on these bucket heads.
First rule of business, always pull the riot guy's shield away, so that way he's defenseless. Somewhat defenseless.
Like I need backup to kill you.
Generations of Raka raised their young here. Then the Empire tore through, shot and trampled anything that got in their way.
Now, there was a flying drone in this cave. You want to follow that in order to get out of here.
There it is again. What? I don't see anything. I swear. Hope you're ready. Not liking this.
You activate the zip line right here that will get you back to where you came from, but want to go further down here. Just like with the previous Jedi game, or insert any Souls-like or Code Vein game ever made, whenever you rest at a save point, the enemies respawn. So you want to keep that in mind. Oh! Not dealing with this shit today. Run, Cal! That didn't work. Well, I need the experience anyway. The best way to deal with the biomalls here is by dual-wielding lightsabers. That way you can stay aggressive on these creatures, and if they do strike back, you can opt out of your attack arc and go back into blocking or dodging. I will admit, that is a pretty cool kill animation too. But just wait until we get the blaster and the crossguard stances. Those are some pretty violent kill animations too. Especially the crossguard stance. I mean, damn, you sure Cal isn't on the dark side already? Anyway, what's in this chest right here are a pair of hunter trousers. To be honest, I don't really like the hunter clothes that much. I veer more towards like an outlaw look or more like a pilot look for Cal. And I'm trying to think of the clothes that look very similar to Dash Rendar's clothes from Shadows of the Empire. I think it was the Frontier set if I'm not mistaken, but those are expensive. You have to get a lot of priorite shards for Doma.
Even before she was damaged, there's no way Z could have made this journey. Of course, back in Kree's day, there was no Empire to contend with. But I would give to see a glimpse of that galaxy.
Easy. I'm not looking for trouble.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't think we've ran into a Twi'lek in any of these two games. So what is she doing on Kobah?
Don't worry. I'm a friend.
Mother of Moons, that's a relief. I'm useless in a fight. Came to see that incredible High Republic structure. Didn't expect to have to fight off beasts with my field journal. Sorry, rambling. Bad habit. I'm Toa, by the way.
I'm Cal. This is BD-1. Listen, the Empire is not going to be happy to find you out here. Why don't you head back to the Reach?
I think I will take you up on that.
You get a good look at that structure?
Only enough to see there's no way I'm getting inside. But we're lucky. It looks intact. If I'm right, it's been out here for centuries. Maybe you'd have better luck than I did. It's right up ahead.
Thanks for the tip.
Toa here is going to be your guide for finding hidden Jedi temples. You'll find her back at the Pylon Saloon. Now let's cut down more of the environment. This will unlock a shortcut right here. Yeah, that will take us back to where we came from.
Catch what they were shooting at? A spy droid. Someone else has eyes out here. Maybe the Raiders?
Those poor stormtroopers are nothing but mush now. Alright, there should be more stuff up here, if I'm not mistaken.
Like that guy.
Ah yes, the Wampa. Woodland Wampa, even though they're not called Wampas, it's still in that classification. These creatures can be tough. Though if you play your cards right, you should never get hit by them because they are super telegraphed, especially that move. And even if you get grabbed by that red move, you could still chop their arms off. Whenever the Mogu uses that move, you want to jump away. Jumping towards them or using your dodge on the ground will still get you hit. Mogu. This violent predator is known for stalking and Gonna have to look it up in the pause menu. But what you need to know about the Mogu is that, yeah, it's a cousin species to the Wampa, except it's built for tropical planets like Kobah. So, it exhibits similar behaviors to the Wampa. And I think they're slightly taller than Wampas too, if I'm not mistaken. Now there are a couple of different ways you can go here, but first I'm gonna go for the Jedi Temple.
What do you say, buddy? Up for a little detour?
Welcome, Jedi.
Centauri Kree.
The path that we must walk is not always immediately visible to us. Only through patience, careful thought, and the wisdom of the Force will the way appear.
The Jedi Temple segments are optional and they're platforming challenges and puzzles, and I don't necessarily like these. I think I spent like 14 or 15 minutes here just dicking around.
So, they believe something is behind the abyss?
That's right. A planet.
Well, I hope it's worth all this effort.
There are some Force echoes in here that I will show off, but I'm probably going to speed through most of this. Again, I spent around 12 minutes in here just trying to fumble around and find my way. And this is probably the only temple I'll do for the whole entire game, to be honest. You do get some neat stories out of these Force echoes, so whenever you get the chance, meet up with Toa and she'll tell you about the temples. Only problem is actually getting to the damn echoes through these challenges. I'm not sure if my sequence broke or if I'm actually supposed to go this direction, but good news, I'm closer to a Force echo.
My Padawan is impatient.
Weren't we all once? The question is, how will he overcome it?
This scannable item for BD is a part of the wall, or more so like the decorations on the wall. That is, if BD can actually scan it. The scanning in this game is a bit more finicky than it was in Fallen Order for some reason. It's like sometimes BD waltzes over to the scannable item and waits for Cal, other times he doesn't and the prompt just simply goes away. Are you serious? I couldn't grab onto that? Not sure if that's right, but we'll work with it. And that takes us back here, but you also need to take this orb with us. I always love doing that. Okay, for real this time.
Dead end? What's the point of this? Okay. No. I can figure this out.
I believe in you, gregarious Padawan. Whatever your name may be. Yeah, what is with these names? Like Patient Padawan, Gregarious Padawan, Wise Jedi? Like, what are these names? That's almost as bad as calling Cal main character. Now, where else do I need to go here? There's one more item I need to get from this location. And the orb I threw up just disappeared. Okay, maybe I could just grab it because it respawned close. There we go. Oh, these are so finicky. I don't really like the Jedi temple puzzles in this game. It's like the worst part about Jedi Survivor. The good thing is they are optional. You don't need to do these for story progression. And with that, we just got another perk. And this one is the Dexterity perk. And what it does is it increases your damage on lightsaber throws. It takes up 2 perk slots. I put Dexterity on sometimes because I use the saber throw more liberally, but not all the time. But with that, we just found everything in this archive, so let's find a way out of here. Let's bring this orb over to the other conductor, and that should lead us back to where we came from. Or not, unless I'm missing something. You know what? There may be something on the wall that I'm forgetting to force push. Yep, that is exactly what that is. You know, for as janky as this map is for being 3D, it does show you what you need to do next, at least. Push the switch, Cal. Let's get out of here. And that's going to do it for part 5 of Jedi Survivor. Stay tuned for part 6, where we actually enter the forest array. Oh, before I go, there is a life extension here that you don't want to miss. Gonna point that out real quick. We just need to parkour our way up this wall, and it's going to be on our right side. And here's the item. BD1 now has another stem to heal Cal with. And with that said, I'll see you all Friday for part 6 of Jedi Survivor.
Stem canister. That'll prove useful.